What's going on YouTube? Today we're taking a look at some Poetic cases for your brand new iPhone 14 Pro. Let's get into it, check them out together, and if you want some links to purchase them, I'll leave them down in my description below because prices always change. That'll give you the most up-to-date and relevant pricing. Let's get into this Poetic review. Let's start with one of their cases. This is a Poetic neon case, and again, this is going to be more on the smaller side of Poetic cases. This is a two-part case, so you have your hard polycarbonate shell on the outside, and then you have your TPU material, but you never really have to separate them. You do get a little design on the inside, as well as some air channels. You can see the air channel there. Actually, you can see the air channel all along the inside of this case, and that's going to help with that shock absorption if you do happen to drop it. So let's just go ahead and place my iPhone on the inside of this neon case and kind of see what it looks like. Take a look at your front lip protection. As I give you the 360 bird's eye tour, I think you're getting a nice amount of front lip protection from this case. Just take a look at that front lip protection there, guys. Really a nice job when it comes to a kind of a smaller case. It's not really super bulky, but you're getting a nice amount of bumper protection all along the sides of your case there. And taking a look at the back, here's your camera protection as well. So again, a nice amount of camera protection for a mid-duty type of case. And that neon just looks really cool, as well as a little Poetic branding on the side there. And then you do have these TPU ridged sides, helping with the gripability, and also just helping to keep your phone from sliding off of a table. If you happen to leave it on the table, how many times has it just vibrated off and fell onto the floor? This is going to kind of help you guys keep your phone on that surface. Now it does rock a little bit, and of course there's that neon accented color. Now if we take a look at the sides, you do get a little bit of a design. Little slashes there, 2 slashes for volume up, slash for volume down. And again, I think it's just a nice looking case. If you guys want a case that's going to give you pretty much a lot of front lip protection, but keeping it minimalistic, keeping it small in your pocket, this is a nice case that I would recommend. Now the next case we're going to take a look at is their Spartan case with a built-in kickstand, and a kickstand comes in useful more times than not, and when you don't use it, it just stows away and creates a flush back on your phone. So this is definitely a nice design choice. What I like about Poetic as well is they give you 2 options. So they give you a screenless option and a screen guarded edition as well. I know a lot of you like these screen guard editions. I personally already have a screen protector, so we're going to check out the screenless edition. But if you guys want a screen protector, this is the plastic edition that you can use. Let's go ahead and check out the Spartan case and see if it's compatible with tempered glass, which I happen to have on my iPhone right here. So first you just want to install this frame and put it gently on your phone just like that. And at first glance it seems to be playing pretty nicely with the tempered glass, but that could change once we put it inside of the case and get this tongue and groove action to do its thing. So let's just go ahead and do that. Just taking a look at the tempered glass screen protector that I have here on my iPhone 14 Pro with the Spartan case. It seems to be playing pretty nicely. Now I do have a privacy guard screen protector installed. One thing I will say with any type of case that has this frame that goes along the front of your phone, it's not really going to be screen protector friendly. I've found that over time, the more pressure that you apply to your screen or when it's in your pocket, the more you kind of press on the frame itself. Tempered glass screen protectors generally will peel up a little bit on the corners, but as of right now, again, it seems to be playing pretty nicely with the Spartan case. And if you take a look at this 360 bird's eye view, this is a nice amount of protection. So again, if you lay your phone face first on a table, you're not going to scratch up that screen. That's always a huge plus. And I like the 2 colors of this case. I think they do a nice job with giving us a little bit of a color pop. Now taking a look at the sides, you do have these notches, these grooves along the side, and that's going to help with the gripability. So no problems gripping this case. This is a very grippable case. On the other side as well, you see you have that same grip as well as a separated volume plus and down. And your alert slider is protected. You have that dust cover as well as a dust cover on the bottom for your little lightning port right over here. And taking a look at your camera protection, nice amount of camera protection. Again, this is I'd say mid-duty, maybe on the lighter of heavy-duty type of cases. So you're getting enough camera protection. And the overall style of the Spartan case I think looks pretty nice. Now you'll also notice you do have these kind of fake screws, I like to call them. They're really just bumps, and that's going to help protect the back of the phone from getting scratched up, but it also means that your phone is not going to rock when it's on the table. So well done for putting those bumps on the back of this case. Definitely a nice design choice, but the best design choice is of course this kickstand. When you're out and about and you just want to watch some favorite JabberTech YouTube videos, just prop up your phone on your table, or if you're waiting for that special someone to text you or call you, just prop it up like that. You don't have to keep picking up your phone to see if they called. This is just a great idea, and I like the fact that when you don't need it, kind of just stows itself away just like that. Now again guys, there is this plastic screen guard edition. I've reviewed these in the past. There's nothing wrong with them. So if you don't want to use a tempered glass, which I am seeing that it is starting to bubble. You can see that right there. So what I told you in the beginning of the video is true. These are not really tempered glass screen protector friendly. I'd suggest you get maybe a TPU one and use that instead. You can see it's just bubbling just a little bit. Again, I am not overly surprised with that. So maybe you do want to use this plastic one. I'm just not a huge fan of them. They work perfectly fine. There's no need to show you guys. It's pretty much the same thing. It's pretty responsive. There's no problems with that. So let's go ahead and take a look at the next one, which is the Poetic Revolution case. Now this case is just a little bit different in terms of design, but the concept, the idea is basically the same. And thank you again for giving us the two options for your screen protector. So you have that plastic one, and then for those of you like myself who don't like using that plastic one, you just have the regular frame here that you can use. So let me just show you what this one is going to look like. Again, it's a nice design case with the built-in kickstand. Definitely a plus when it comes to any type of phone in my opinion. And let's just go ahead and take this one off. Now thankfully, they do give you these little tabs on the bottom, so that's going to make taking this case off pretty easy. And I'm going to try and preserve my screen protector as best as I can, but who knows what's going to happen with that, guys. It might be saved, it might not. Who actually knows? I'm not Captain Save a Screen Protector. So installation is the same here. Just put the frame on the top just like that. Get a nice little seal. And then I always like to just plop it in from the bottom first. Get that tongue and groove action to do its thing. Looking at the Revolution case, once again, it's the same type of deal, same type of case. You're getting a nice amount of front lip protection here. I think, again, you're getting a nice amount for a medium to heavy duty type of case. Now the design cue is just a little bit different on this case. You have these marks, these kind of, I'm going to call them accents all along the side that kind of connect with the back here. Again, making a nice little design choice. This is the stealth black option, and you do have these bumpers, these little screws there. So this case is going to stay flat on the table. Definitely a nice design. Buttons are really easy to press, no problems with these buttons. You do have alert slider cover, and of course your port on the bottom for your charging is covered as well. And then taking a look at your back camera protection. Here's your back camera protection, guys. So a nice amount of camera protection. Definitely a nice case in my opinion. And as with the Spartan case, you do get these reinforced corners, just giving you a little bit more protection in case you happen to drop it. So there's your reinforced corners for that bumper protection. Overall, it's a nice case in hand, definitely easily grippable. And you do have a little bit of a groove on the side here. And again, that just helps with it to conform to the palm of your hand. So nice job from Poetic. But again, it's all about the kickstand. Super easy to just watch some videos or reply to text messages or FaceTime or do whatever you guys want to do while this is propped up. And when you don't need it, go ahead and stow it away. Little Poetic branding right on the bottom. Kind of the same case, just a different design. I always like these Poetic cases. They do a nice job in protecting your phone. Let me know what you think about this one. So now the last one we're going to take a look at is their Poetic Guardian. And this one should have a clear back, so you should be able to see the back of your phone, which is always a nice little treat when you pick up your phone, at least in my opinion. So yep, this one is completely clear. And again, you do have the option screenless or screened edition. There's that plastic screen protector already installed, and you can see it's really nice and clear. This one does not have a kickstand built in. This is more of a showy type of case. This is definitely going to showcase your iPhone. And let's just peel out my phone here. Installation is the same that I showed you guys before. Frame first, and then just plop it in on the bottom. That's generally the easiest way to just make sure you get a nice secure connection with that tongue and groove. So now just taking a look at this case, you can see my screen protector is already popping up. So I believe the screen protector is done. If you guys want to use this with a screen protector, once again, either just use their plastic one or just get a TPU one from Amazon. I'll throw some links down in my description. But your front lip protection is a nice amount of front lip protection as I give you this 360 bird's eye tour. Again, you can see the reinforced raised bumpers, raised corners, giving you that shock protection if you happen to drop it on the corner there. But your front protection is really nice. Definitely with these two parted frame tongue and groove type of cases, you're getting a nice amount of front lip protection. Same covers with a little accent color there that matches the frame. Nice attention to detail, Poetic. You've done a good job. There's a cover again for your alert slider. Buttons are super easy on all of these cases, but it's really about showcasing your phone, whichever color you got. Let me know what color iPhone you got down in the comments below. But I just like this case. I like the outline color, again, matching the frame on the front. They did a nice job, and they also do a nice job protecting those camera lenses on the back there. Here's your camera protection. So a nice job once again from Poetic for giving us a nice amount of protection. Now this phone does rock a little bit. Taking a look at the back of the case, you do have some bumpers on all the four corners, so this is going to ensure that you're not going to scratch up this clear back. That's definitely a plus when you pick up a clear case. You want to ensure that's going to last for the long term. It doesn't really stay flat. They could have increased the little size of this corner bumper right here, and then I think it would have been nice, but then you would have had something that wasn't symmetrical. But either way, guys, I think this is a nice case. This has been a look at some Poetic cases. Let me know what you think about them down in the comments below. I really appreciate you watching. Sorry for my voice, I got a little bit of a cold, but I appreciate it nonetheless, and I'll catch you in another video.